it to you. I won't be you now. I can never compose my thoughts or your songs, so I guess I'll be stuck by myself as if anyone else could run to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'm your host, Joey Strange. Here with me, as always, Heather and Tony. In the studio today, we have Nick. Ugh.
Nick?
That
Gross.
kid.
Who the fuck is Nick?
Nate, not Nick. I'm shitty with names today.
That
man.
name's gross, so that's cool.
Yeah. We have Nate. Sorry,
Oh, I hello.
equally gross.
Equally gross. Nick Nate.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then who else do we have in the studio? I haven't been introduced.
We
even
really
to-
have not been introduced yet.
Yeah.
See what happens when you
Wow,
don't go to the
Tony,
Red
you're
Fair?
rude.
So
All right, yes.
don't fucking put this on me,
Oh, I'm totally putting it
you
on
fucking goblin.
That's right.
I think I just
Stay classy.
Oh gosh, that's not. Anyway, Misty Drinkwine, welcome to the studio.
Hello, thank you.
And Deb, even though she doesn't have the microphone, but hey, Deb, how's it going?
It's going.
These are some of our friends that we met out at the Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival. I shared a booth with
Why do you
Deb
guys keep bringing weirdos back from there?
because they're awesome.
She
we're the most-
started it.
We're the best
Hello.
people ever.
They're
If you
all
would have went out
weirdos.
there, we would have had more guests by now because you would have met some really cool weirdos too.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, they're
Probably
people.
would've-
They're our peeps.
Probably would have tried to fight
Pro-
most of them.
I think you try to fight with everybody. So
we
I
could have
mean,
thrown you in with Shirebrook. You'd have been
Yeah.
happy.
I drink a lot, and then I get
So do they.
punchy.
punchy. So yeah,
Punchy McPuncherson.
how has everybody's week been?
Filled with work
Yeah.
and self-loathing.
Yeah, I just started back to work myself.
Yeah.
Yep, and I knew it was official because I came home with glitter all over.
I had a birthday. I'm really old now.
We all had
Yeah,
birthdays.
we all had birthdays. I played a show last Saturday.
Yeah.
That went pretty well.
Sorry, I didn't get to see it.
So were you conscious the whole show?
I was drinking Jameson through my whole set.
Oh, Jesus.
So I was conscious through pretty much all of my set. And then after that, it's kind of just a blur as to what happened.
Well, see, over the weekend, why I didn't make the show, because we went on our family vacation to the Henry Ford Museum and Greenfield Village, which was amazing.
And guess who had to watch the house?
Oh,
Me.
like you were kicking and screaming, saying no,
Kind of, because I like my house.
whatever.
Since I moved and my house is way better now, I'm like, can you find somebody else to watch your house? Because I kind of want to
No.
be home.
No.
All right. Anyway, yes, we all had birthdays.
Yeah,
You weren't the only one. Jeez.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you old fuck.
Hey, now I have the answer to the life, the universe, and everything.
Which is
42.
uh-huh.
Then why are you still a bum?
Look, Joey.
Yep.
Yeah, it's real convenient.
Wow. So,
I'm sneezing at over 100 miles an hour right now.
What's up with you? What's your name again?
Nick Nate.
Nick Nate?
He's got a nickname.
Dave.
Dave's not
That
here,
works, I
man.
guess.
I want to say Noah.
Yeah.
I left him in. I left him.
Left.
The
He has
animals
no
are gone.
animals. No
Ate 'em
animals.
all.
Wait, so is there like seriously an Asian Noah?
I don't know.
Well, I know there's a Korean Jesus.
I know.
I've
Korean
seen the
Jesus.
churches.
That's right.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, how's your week been?
Interesting.
That would be Nate.
He's like good until I got here.
And you
You
came
guys
here.
suck.
You volunteered to come here.
Yeah,
I
why would you do
volunteer to
that?
come here all the time.
Idiot.
Yeah. And you're
Apparently, his mom says that we're a good influence for him.
Yeah.
just
I
saying.
think
Jokes
his
on her.
mom's on drugs.
If you're listening, sorry,
I'm
Well,
not.
or pass him over.
If she's listening, it's Heather that's the bad influence on us.
Yeah.
You know what? This
'Cause
is
she-
hilarious.
Heather makes me this way.
I know.
I learned it from watching you.
You're
Oh.
not my dad.
My dad. No, by the way, somebody that I've known for over 12 years
Mhm.
said to one of our other friends, a mutual friend, that I'm a bad influence. And I'm like, how?
Because you are.
How am I a bad influence?
Okay, let's take our studio audience poll
Uh-huh.
and let's ask Misty, Deb, and Noah, was it?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
That guy.
you guys have spent time with Heather. How many do you think is Heather is a bad influence?
I put people on the spot like that, man.
Of course. They're both shaking their heads.
Nobody's answering.
They are. See, that's why we don't have
Nobody's
cameras in here.
answering.
See how
Come
you
on,
are?
guys. No, I don't.
What did you pay them before they came to the studio?
No.
Uh-huh.
With what money? I just started back to work. I've been bumming off of Adam. By the way, Sasha says she loves me, so
Whatever.
thank
How much
you.
were you paying these people? Seriously.
With what money?
I
I've been
don't
bumming
know.
off of Adam, honestly.
Do you like spend part times in like glory holes and Uranus?
No, do not.
What?
You missed the story we were talking earlier.
Hey.
Tell them the story, Misty.
We were on a trip to Arizona, and we ended up going through Uranus, Missouri, which actually is a place. And there's a store there called the Uranus Fudge Factory. It's Route 66 tourist trap. It's a lot of fun. Well, in the bathroom, it looks like a redneck bathroom from ages ago because it's all built out of wood and it's messed up when you walk in there trying to get into the bathroom. They put swinging doors in the stalls, so you have two swinging doors and they only open one way. So you actually sit on the toilet to open the doors to get out.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's messed up. You open the door and you're going to slam somebody trying to dry their hands off, and yeah, it's all kinds of messed
Awkward.
up. And between the two stalls is this wooden wall. Well, in the wooden wall, there's a knot hole that goes all the way through, so you can see, and it's a good sized hole. You can go straight through and look at the other person in the other stall doing their business.
Wave at each other.
Yeah, so
Yay.
there's a glory hole in the bathroom in the women's room at the Uranus, Missouri Fudge Factory.
Huh.
I'm gonna mark that as a stop on my next
Your next
road
trip.
trip.
Actually, it's pretty funny. They have the Uranus axe holes, which are indoor throwing axe group,
Oh, okay.
and they have an escape room, so you can escape from Uranus. I don't think a lot of people can do that.
Huh.
Now my anus is a steel trap.
Well, a lot of people's heads are stuck in there. So
So speaking of the axe throwing, you actually work out at the Holly Run Fest, right?
yes,
And you were out at the Mid-Michigan as part of the jail.
this year, yes,
I
games
bet-
last year.
I bet none of those axe throwers have anything on my axe throwing skills.
Go try it.
I was throwing that battle axe around.
Yeah, Keith's battle axe. He was killing the the pallets.
Hey man, I got some good shots with it.
Yeah.
So being a part of Run Fairy, you've probably got a lot of pretty great stories.
Yeah,
We can change names. I mean, I'm sure they're already changed
Oh
because
hell,
people
I don't
have
even know
character
the names
names.
of half of them because
They've got their
I know faces,
character names.
names.
Yeah.
I don't even know those. I just hey you and you hi
Hey, you. What's happening? You and the
purple
corset,
kilt person or yeah,
and everybody turns around.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the crazy archery lady.
All right. And have you ever had one come at you?
Been shot?
Yeah.
Yes, I've had several removed.
Ugh.
Yeah, kind of sucked. Worst one was getting shot in the ass.
Do you have any go
Yeah.
like all the way through?
No. I've had my arm penetrated. The one in my butt cheek that didn't feel so great. That was one of my first couple of years out there, and it was amazing that it was a child that shot from the fifth booth down and held the arrow long enough that he actually did like a what's the one where the movie where they tell him to curve the bullet?
Wanted.
No, with Big Lips Jolie.
Yeah, it's wanted.
Is it Wanted?
Wanted.
Yeah.
Where she tells him to
Yeah.
curve the okay.
Yeah.
It was basically the same thing, only he curved the arrow and he shot this way, but he held onto it. It came around and it shot me in the ass.
Oh my god.
And it was when Shrek had just come out.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing a Kelly green skirt, running around with an arrow in my butt, and everybody's wanting to play that scene. I was not having that
Oh,
scene played
no.
out. I had to go into the back room and have an arrow removed from my butt cheek, which was not a lot of fun.
No.
I was a little bit pissed,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've been shot a few times.
And you've worked there for how long now?
13 years.
Holy moly. It's quite a long time. How long has that thing been going?
Forever.
42 years because it's a year younger than I am. And I've been
Holy
going
crap.
since I was 10.
I'm gonna take two weeks off next year and come up
So
from
you can-
Florida.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that'll
Go
be
to the
fun.
Ren Fair in Florida. That one's associated with us too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that one's huge.
want to do both.
It's
Why
huge.
not both?
Well,
Okay, no,
Texas
that's
is the biggest. Michigan is second for the entire country.
Oh, really?
Yes, Michigan is the second. Texas is bigger than we are.
Now, is that
Florida
Holly?
is like fifth or sixth. Yes, Holly is the second biggest in the country.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And Michigan is really grown too, though. I mean, it's not nowhere near as big as Holly, obviously.
It's what fair used to be.
Yeah.
It's what fair used to be, and
Yeah.
it's what I wish it could get back to, because it's really nice that you can interact with everybody out there, and it's not all money and business. It's actual fun, and they'll mess with you. They don't give a damn who you are.
So did I tell you my idea?
What's that?
So I'm carving in traditional Japanese style. I'm doing wooden oni masks,
Nice.
Ooh.
and I want to set up a booth and have like a very like traditional, historically accurate, like Japanese theme.
Cool.
That'd be awesome.
Thought that'd be pretty sweet.
And then sell them out at Mimish.
Yeah, but like, so like I was looking at them and I'm like, they have them like leather handmade oni masks for like $175. And I'm like, I could easily sell like a hand carved wooden mask for $250, $300.
Yeah.
But I think I want to sell them for like $125.
So you can have Nate and the Komodo out there.
I'm okay with that.
All right, then
We'll
it
dress them up like a geisha.
Are you still okay with that?
No.
We can get you a biwa.
You were quick to answer. You got to be careful around us. Don't be so quick to answer, or at least around these two, because
Yeah,
I'm
you
not a
gotta
bad influence.
Make sure you work all the details of the contract before you sign it.
Mhm.
You already signed it, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
already a verbal agreement.
Yeah.
So
everybody
I forgot
heard
to
it.
read the
So
small
as
print.
Geisha, is he doing happy endings in the back room?
Oh,
Possibly.
yeah,
When you're
you pay,
older.
you pay me, and then
He loves you
we'll
long
take
time.
Yeah.
when he's older.
I'm a samurai pimp.
Oh man,
I rub you wrong time.
you even put the slap in it. All right.
What can I get for $10?
Grease up the cat.
I want to do sticker bombed katanas as well, which it's like you take like a cheap mall katana, you get the sets with like the 3 or the 2, and you just take like a bunch of like really urban looking stickers and you sticker bomb them, and they look really cool.
Yeah.
So I thought those would be sweet to bring out there too.
See, anytime I see like the sticker bomb stuff, it always reminds me of Tank Girl, and I love that movie.
I love
Yes.
Tank Girl.
Yeah, it's like Tank Girl meets, Edo period Japan.
Christina said Mike has $50.
Oh,
Yeah, Joey, for $50.
For $50, yeah. For $50, Nate will do it, and you just pay me.
Gosh. So I don't know if you want to hand that over to Deb for a minute. So Deb, me and you were booth buddies this year, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
You make some really awesome stuff, and I know that you said you're going to teach me. I just want you to know you're going to have some good patience, though, because I'm kind of a pain in the butt.
She's gonna be
No.
talking about all the strip clubs and stuff, and sniffing cocaine off clowns' boners. Instead, you're like, no, Heather, you bead and wire wrap this way. I don't want to
Don't
know
forget
about
about
what
the
you do
grandma
in your spare
cooch.
time.
Oh my god!
No, you'll be adept at it, I'm sure.
All right.
No problems.
Yeah, today, which reminds me because you brought up cocaine, my cousin's like, how are you losing the weight? Or my aunt's like, you look great. My cousin's like, how are you losing the weight? Cocaine? I was like, no. And then I just typed that I'm a wizard gif in there and it just kept on going.
Were you watching Letterkenny with me when they're like, have you ever schneefed off of off a
Yes.
car? Like they're just going back and forth. Oh yeah, I've done car schneef before.
Yeah, we were sitting there. At first, I was just like, what are we watching?
Schneef is Canadian slang for cocaine.
Yeah.
So,
Bring me my coke.
That was a pretty crazy show.
Here's some
Oh, I love
sneak
that show.
bacon.
if you haven't seen
silver platter?
if you haven't seen Letterkenny, you should check it out. It's a really funny show. It's on Hulu right now, the first 2 seasons anyway.
Yeah, I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine on your Hulu account. He left it on here, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I made you an account. On my Hulu.
What?
Like I made you a profile on my Hulu account. So
It better be a goblin.
I told him. You knew it. You found out. I told him to make you a goblin. Did you see how old you are? What your birth date was?
No.
It's like 1918 or
Yeah.
something like that.
He's like, how? He goes, I'm trying to figure out. He's like, what's the oldest?
Don't
What's
let the haircut fool you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Next year they're gonna shut that profile down. They'll be like, he's dead for sure.
Yeah.
I'm still here, you son of a bitch.
Still alive. Bring out your dead.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm going for a walk. I feel better.
She turned me into a newt. And I got better.
I think we quote that almost every show.
It's the greatest movie ever made.
It
Ever.
is. I need to watch it.
It's a toss up between that and Greta Van
No,
Fleet.
it's what?
It's a toss up between quoting
Oh,
Monty Python.
quoting.
Oh,
And
Or
Greta
talking
Van
Fleet.
about Greta.
I was like, what are you doing?
Did,
I'm like the greatest movie of all
Did you
time.
see
It's
the
a
new
toss
thing
up
on,
between that and
And the
Greta Van
black
Fleet.
smoke rises. I
Yeah.
mean,
Monty Python?
what
And-
about?
or not Monty Python. Jesus. I can't think of it. Gold Spandex Rocky.
Are you talking about in
Dr.
living color?
Frankenfurter.
Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Disney bought the rights,
Are you?
which
oh.
makes Dr. Frankenfurter now a Disney princess.
That is awesome.
I
That's
don't
cool.
think that's how that works.
No, I should. Like you should.
Am I the only one that doesn't like Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Probably.
Probably.
I thought it was terrible.
Dude,
Really?
Tim
I
Curry,
just-
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
come on.
love Tim Curry.
Wow, Deb's even calling you out,
Tim
man.
Curry. I just don't like basic bitch stuff. Like
So you don't want
like
your
pumpkin spice lattes,
But-
Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Uggs.
and A Nightmare Before Christmas. Like the three most basic things
Oh.
in the world.
Wow.
I forgot Uggs.
By the way, Tim Burton.
Pumpkin spice, I can agree with.
Please not.
Nice.
Fucking for sure, dude. Just chill. Fucking figure it out, bud. Just gonna say, Tim Burton, biggest hack of all time.
I don't know. Why do you say that? Okay, well, give me a reason.
Because he doesn't do anything. He just fucking everybody else does the work and he just slaps his name on it.
Is this the truth?
Yeah. Who directed A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Good question.
The animators?
It wasn't Tim Burton. And everybody fucking just associates that movie with Tim Burton.
Isn't he just like an executive producer?
He just comes up with like a basic idea and then throws it to a writer.
He comes up with a concept and he gives them his idea of what he wants, and then he just gets to put his name on it in fandom.
Like Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah. Or Mrs. Tweety's Pies.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Thank you. Brain goes, I know what I mean.
It's not that I
just
think
can't
that
think of
they're
the name.
bad movies. I just hate Tim Burton.
Okay. Well, that's
And A Nightmare Before Christmas. That is a bad movie.
I'm not a big fan.
I
Coraline
like it.
was better. That's just because it was Neil Gaiman.
Coraline is creepy.
It is.
Have you
My
watched-
grandson loves that thing. He'll sit and he'll watch that all day, but put the Muppets on and he screams and cries.
The little one?
How many
Oh, the
times?
other
hold on.
4-year-old, he's
Question.
terrified of Muppets.
How many times do you think Tim Burton has sucked Johnny Depp's dick?
Every movie he's made with Johnny Depp.
Isn't he in every movie that he's ever made?
Fucking just about.
His wife is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, his wife, Johnny Depp.
No. Helen, whatever her name. Bohemian Carter, whatever.
Bohemian. Hella Bonham Carter.
Thank you.
Also,
Bohemian.
not a fan of hers.
No.
No.
I loved her in not Fight Club. What's the other one she was in? Sweeney Todd. No, Les Mis.
Les Mis. I haven't watched that one actually.
Yeah, she was the restaurant owner with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh God, he was in that.
Yeah,
I can only think of Borat when someone
That's-
mentions him.
Isn't she also in Harry Potter?
good question. And
She's
I
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Yeah,
never was
you're
a
right.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
big fan of Harry Potter because, well,
You're gonna get
I
hate
personally
mail.
think she's a hack. So
Who? Her?
the writer of the Harry Potter.
Oh,
Why?
'Cause
J.K.
she is.
Rowling.
she is like a huge SJW cunt for sure. I'm just gonna say it. As a member of the LGBT
I
community,
think the other person that went against her said they wrote it. That she did not write it. I think the other person wrote it.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah, I really do. I think she was paid off to just shut up and let J.K. Rowling have the kudos for that.
yeah, she's annoying.
Huh.
Her Twitter is good for laughs, though.
Have you ever asked her a fan question or anything, or read any of the stuff that they do?
No, I feel like I should, though.
For Potterville, somebody smarted off and said, do they have sex? Because it's a bunch of kids in school and they're teenagers. Are they having sex?
Oh, they're boning for sure.
Oh, no. Gryffindors are screwing each other. Yes, she admitted that straight out. Hufflepuff, apparently, they all like to sit in a room and just masturbate together. She answered for every house. It was very weird. And I was like, I'm out of here.
Slytherin doing blood
shit.
orgies, or
Yeah, they were a little darker than the others. They were
some
doing
BDSM going to. You just
animals,
you just hear
things
some like
involved.
heavy metal music pumping from their fucking
pretty much
their room.
Got some Slayer going on.
You walk in, it's just gimp suits and chains everywhere. Like,
Oh, so Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
Bring out the gimp.
At first, I didn't like that movie.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah,
Now that is a director,
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin-
I like him,
Tarantino.
but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I love Quentin Tarantino.
Yep. Everyone in movie I say that he did was Four Rooms and Destiny
favorite
Turns on the
favorite
Radio.
Tarantino movie though.
Which one?
What's your favorite?
Oh man, it's a toss up. Just because I love the classy, cheesy crap of like From Dusk Till Dawn, the original one, the first
That's a
one,
good
Yes.
True Romance.
Yes.
and then of course you got Reservoir Dogs,
That's my favorite for sure.
and then Pulp Fiction.
Reservoir Dogs, I just loved it. Like, first off, Michael Madsen.
Yeah,
I mean, he's in Kill Bill also.
right.
Which one is he?
Michael Madsen?
Yeah, but which one is he in it? Like Mr. Brown or?
Oh, he's the one that cuts off the dude's ear.
Okay, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it Mr. Pink?
I don't remember.
Or no, that's Mr. Orange.
It is a good movie though.
Yeah, he's Mr.
It's very
Orange.
good.
Yeah, Mr. Orange.
I remember we did like a debate in theater, and when we went for a competition, he's like, "I want you to debate, but I want you to debate like Reservoir Dogs." And I was just like,
at the
at our
tipping.
competition, yeah, I was
So
just like,
good.
At least I watched this. Nobody else has.
See, and
We won.
there's
You
another
guys all
one.
wear suits.
That would have been great, but we didn't know that he was going to do that until we got there. But it would have been funny.
No, what did you like Django Unchained?
I did.
That was good.
I love that one.
Christoph Waltz.
Yes.
He was
awesome.
also in the other.
He's one of those
Ones.
great actors that you just love the fact that he plays a bad guy and you hate him for it.
Yeah, but he wasn't a bad guy in that.
I know. That's why I liked him in like what was it? Inglorious Bastards.
He was good.
Doesn't he make like an appearance in each movie? Quentin
Uh,
Tarantino.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
We were talking about who was I talking? I was talking about one of my coworkers was talking about Tom Cruise with him, and he didn't know that Tom Cruise was a Scientologist.
Oh Jesus.
I'm like, how did you not know that? He didn't really know what Scientology was. He's like, oh, is it just like someone that's like really into science? I'm like, well, no, like the exact opposite.
Yeah. Aliens, man. I just found out that Jason Lee was a Scientologist.
Yeah, so's Beck.
Really?
There's
Mhm.
a lot that are.
So
Wow.
it's not John Travolta.
Oh, really?
Aaron Cairo, one of my favorite skaters of all time, is a Scientologist.
Why? That's almost as bad as flat earthers, man.
No.
I don't know about that.
Those people are like legitimately insane.
Not as bad as Holocaust deniers. though.
Right, exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a guy at fair that we tease about. He likes flat Earth, and we give him hell. So last year we went and collected as many globes as we could find and put them all over his shop.
That's awesome.
That's pretty fun.
That'd teach him. What do you say after that?
He didn't talk to us much.
Isn't it like I remember you telling some stories, and I'm not gonna like allude to any of them, but you pretty much are the starter of a lot of things out there.
A little bit.
See, and I get called the bad influence.
Because you are.
I'm not a bad influence.
No, you
I
just
just
start
get
things.
bored and I come up with
Actually-
interesting ways to entertain myself.
Actually, I once got into a fist fight with a flat earther who was also a Holocaust denier,
Wow.
and I don't think that he didn't realize that I was Jewish,
Oh wow.
and so he's arguing like it was getting heated about flat Earth. You know, he's like, "There's no way to measure gravity." I'm like, "You're an idiot. We have mass. Mass
Drop
is
an
a way."
apple, idiot.
I'm like, "Mass is a way to measure gravity." Like,
yeah.
are
Are you falling off the planet? Is the
so-
planet flipping over? Does it crumble?
Right.
Somebody said something that like brought up like the Holocaust or whatever, and he said the words bunch of dumb kikes trying to get sympathy.
Wow.
Oh.
And so I beat him worse than I've ever beat any human being in my life.
Good.
Good job.
deserved it.
He did. Allegedly.
Right.
2
was-
words, Joey. Plausible deniability.
Yeah, it
Was
may
it-
or may not have happened. I lied about the whole thing. It didn't actually.
That's right.
happen.
Great story,
Listen.
though.
I was gonna say now, was this sober Joey or drunk Joey? Because
Well, yeah.
in between Joey, a little bit lit, a little bit not. Yeah,
Pretty lit.
pretty lit.
pretty
All right then,
lit.
that makes sense.
Nobody knows that reference. Like,
I know. That's what makes it great.
hmm So you had a show for your birthday.
Mhm.
That's what you did, and then you did nothing for your birthday. I showed up a day later.
Yeah.
I was there.
I
slept on your
made
couch.
11 loaves of zucchini bread for my birthday.
Oh wait, I did show up.
Is
on
there
your
any
birthday.
left?
Yes. Yes. There is a ridiculous amount of zucchini bread left.
What's up?
Is he a Leo too?
No.
Cancer. Me and him are cancers. Mine was the 16th. Yeah, mine was 16th. His was the 20th, and his was the 24th.
I'm a non-believer.
He's not really either.
But I'm the 29th.
Oh, okay.
This weekend.
Oh, happy
Nice.
early birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
have to try to bake her a cake.
I can help with that.
try to. He's a pretty good baker.
That's good because I don't care how I make what recipe or what I use. The outside is burned and the inside is raw.
I can help with that.
Hmm.
What's your star sign? If you're an Aquarius, don't even talk to me. 'Cause we're just not gonna work.
That would explain a lot then.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
why
that-
you guys don't get along. You're an
I'm an
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
No, I just don't like you because, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's your face, I think. Not because you're Asian.
No.
Or maybe it is. I don't know. Could be anything. at this point.
Sasha said she didn't even get any of the bread either.
Uh,
How many?
And you yell at him.
To be fair, mine's a condenser mic, and I didn't go like directly.
That is a
just
good
came out of
point.
me.
That
Even
is
if I
good
turn
point.
mine's a
my head,
dynamic
it's
mic,
No
man,
wonder
so I
nobody
have to
wants to use
push.
that mic. It smells like beer.
I
Oh,
know.
it's probably bad. Yeah.
And your person that's taking over your spot not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah.
He drinks probably as much as I do.
Well, we don't know for sure. We
He'll
announced
just
it.
think it's his
He'll
upper lip,
probably
no big deal.
just get a good like, it smells like Joey.
Is that the scent of Joey I smell?
It smells like beer, cigarettes, and disappointment.
Oh god, that
The
reminds
sweet scent of victory.
that reminds me. Adam
Put that on the shelf.
Adam had like all of his tips because he's been making a whole bunch, and he's like sitting there with the money, and he's like smelling it, and I'm like, ew, don't smell that money. It smells like butt and sad hand jobs. He's just like, oh, yeah, he doesn't smell the money anymore.
My mom used to keep her money literally in the vault, dollar bills, 20s, like that. And she'd bring them home every once in a while, lock all the doors and shut all the curtains and everything, and just count her money and play with it, like this. My sister hated her for her to do that. So she every once in a while tried to sneak down and check on her. Well, my mom would take it back the next day,
Right.
but she every once in a while would just want to play with her money, and she'd bring it home. And I mean,
Making it rain up in here.
yeah, we're talking like $36,000 that she's
Oh,
laying
my.
out on the table playing with.
Nice.
And my sister
it
just throw a fit.
somewhere.
And I'd be like, I'd be throwing it, rolling it.
Rolling it.
I'm like,
And
yeah,
all of that.
I'd probably fucking be,
I would totally
indulging in my money,
Scrooge
too.
McDuck
Yeah.
that.
She used to have me go down when she was headed for Arizona for weeks or months, whatever she was going to spend down there. She had a lockbox. Well, my sister Colleen would go through it
Yeah.
and be pissed at her for the things that she had in there. So she started having me go and take it because she knew I wouldn't go through it.
Right.
Went and got it one day, and I'm walking out the door. Well, as you go down out of the kitchen, it's 2 steps down to the landing, and then if you take a right, you go down to the basement.
Right.
I'm walking along. I get down those 2 steps, and the fucker flew open.
Oh no!
All her coins, and at the bottom is a litter box.
Oh, Jesus.
You talk
really
about
digging for-
somebody being pissed.
Really
I had to
digging
go
for
down
treasure.
there and sift through
it
the
would've
litter
stayed
box.
I hate cats. It would have stayed there.
Some of it did. Some of it did. I was like,
Cats
I
are gross.
am not.
Keep-
No, I like cats. I've got cats, but I was not going
What's
through
that?
the litter for all of it.
What's that Ron Swanson quote where he's like, if you have a dog that's smaller than this size and you have a cat, cats are pointless.
Cats are evil, man. They'll eat you. They don't even wait till you're fully dead. They'll just eat you.
What you keep saying.
Because it's true.
It's a scientific fact. The cats will eat you within a day.
At least dogs will warn you.
A week. They'll wait at least a week till they get hungry enough. But the cats, your chow.
Yeah, dogs are loyal.
That's right. Dogs are like, oh, I really missed that guy. He was really cool to me.
They'll try to get help for you. They'll bark and eventually. But no. Yeah,
cats are just evil.
Cats are assholes.
I found out that my neighbor has a dog upstairs.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this. It's 2:00 in the morning the other night. I'm like, why is their kid still up running around back and forth through this damn living room and all over the damn house? I was like, really? Control your damn kid. And then today when I'm leaving, I see this dog in the window barking at me and I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm yelling at this poor little kid and it's,
See, she hates children.
I don't hate children.
She does.
Totally.
I don't.
She's like, control your damn kid, little baby son of a bitch.
I wouldn't
totally not what I would say.
I wouldn't saw her punch a baby.
I did never.
You did what?
No.
You punched a baby?
Okay, please stop now.
Wow, Heather.
I'm trying to adopt right now. And if for some god awful reason the DHS worker hears this or the foster, like,
that you punched a baby. Well, I wouldn't give you a kid.
I've never. No.
I mean, that's just you're.
I wouldn't let you watch my dog that I don't even have.
Yeah. I wouldn't let you watch my microwave.
You let me watch your house, so you're wrong.
Yeah, idiot.
You're dumb.
You dildo with arms.
Yeah, what's up with the freshly turned up grass out there? Did you like bury somebody or something?
Anyway, Jeff says, hi all, listening to you on my new phone.
Sweet. Congrats on the new phone, Jeff. I'm proud of you.
El Jefe back in action.
What kind of phone you got? I'm curious.
Probably a telephone, you idiot.
Listen here.
That video. Oh my God. Somebody's got the parents are teaching the kids a lesson. So they get an old rotary phone and they plug it in. The kids are trying to make a phone call. So they're dialing it and then picking it up afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one.
Oh my God. We sat and we laughed. I says, could you imagine them with a crank window?
Oh, yeah.
In a car?
Yep.
They'd never be able to figure it out.
Yep.
Oh, Adam's got crank windows in his truck. It's a special treat.
Special treat.
It squeals going down. I mean, I'm thankful he's got it. Don't get me wrong.
Does he have a set of vice grips because the hand crank's broken?
Yes, he does. On the driver's side. And we're going down the road last night and the key just falls out of the ignition.
Dude, my friend Rich had this old beater truck. God, it's probably from like the 60s. And
wait, does it have
he could literally just turn the ignition and the car would start. Like you didn't even need a key. He's like, so check this out. He's like, yeah, I found that out the other day. And I'm like,
yeah, I hear him drop to the floor because he had my set of keys on there too. And I look at him, he looks at me really quick and he's like, yep, that just happened. They just fell out of the ignition. But yeah, you take off in this thing and it starts squealing like really super loud. But I'm glad he has it because
the same one with the tires?
Yes, we finally got it fixed. Yes.
Oh God.
So I'm glad that he has it because now my car that keeps dying, the battery keeps dying on him. Now he's got the truck, so I don't have to worry about that. But
your car is terrible too.
Yeah, it is.
I hate your car so much.
I hate your car too.
Well, I don't have one. So
that's right. That's right.
But no, I took your car.
I don't need
to pick up a pizza the other day.
It's horrible.
And I put gas in it.
Why did you put gas in my car?
Because it was reading that it was like almost empty. And so like I put gas in it and then I get back in and it's like full. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? I put $5 in there.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me.
I'm like, well, what the fuck happened?
Hey, I get another good. I don't have to put gas in there tomorrow because I got $5 extra.
So but anyway, so I keep forgetting that like when you open the door, the alarm goes off.
Yes.
And so I fucking
what the fuck?
So like I go around.
Yeah.
I go around and I finish pumping the gas and then I open the door. Sure enough, the alarm goes up. Everybody's staring at me. I'm just like, God. I'm pressing the button. The button's not doing anything.
The fob's dead too. You got to actually start. Oh, that's a special. I didn't know about that.
See,
That's awesome.
and this is the humiliation
Does
that we
this
have
car
to deal
have a
with.
helmet that it
So-
comes with?
So when
an
I got
asshole.
when I got to Little Caesars to pick up the pizza, I left the door like open. Like I didn't even
You
close
just
it all
like
the
gently
way.
like
Yeah.
pretended. Yeah, 2 minutes. You step out. I swear. Like you said, just pumping gas. Go to open it. Alarm goes off. Doesn't matter. You can be out for like 2 seconds, and it's funny because I
I
went
would be
and took it
finding
in.
that fuse.
Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna trade it. I'm get a new car. Just over it. Yeah.
Not
it
tell
is.
them what's wrong.
No,
with
the
it.
gas gauge. The gas gauge is broken, so I have to go by mileage. So thank you for the $5. I don't have to get gas tomorrow. Yeah. So I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on with that car, but it works for now. So yeah. So yeah, we both have some really good vehicles going on. 1 second. Oh, I'm just reading what the chat says. Jeff said new iPhone 6. It's new to him.
Why'd you get an
And-
iPhone? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe he likes it. Then he said, my sis adopted a baby and she had to sign papers that she cannot spank her adopted daughter. Topic, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing. Beat your kids. Be an American. Hit your fucking kids.
Yeah.
Gracias, senor.
I think,
Spankings didn't hurt us as long as you
No.
don't beat the hell out of them. But
no. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like when I was younger, I was like terrified that I was going to get paddled. Well, look at the kids now.
yeah, it gave you respect at least. So you didn't
Now,
have
now
to
they
do
go,
stuff.
I'll call DHS on you.
Yeah. Oh, I tried that with my mom. I was
Counter-
like, I'm going to call the cops if you hit me. And she was like, go ahead. She's like, after you're done dialing and you're off the phone, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm not going to jail for nothing.
That's what I
Yeah.
said to my daughter. She pulled the same thing. So I
Yeah.
just said, okay, here's the phone. Just remember you're here alone with me in the meantime. If I'm going to jail, you're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with my kids. I loved it. I told them all those stories. I'm like, look, here, I'm gonna hand you the phone while I'm beating your ass. Because if you want to call CPS, go right ahead.
My stepdad once pulled my shirt over my head, hockey style, and smacked the shit out of me. So
So you couldn't see who it was? Plausible deniability.
I grew up-
I don't know. My shirt was over my
I grew up in a
Right.
hockey family. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, right?
See, that's the thing. Is there's a difference between whooping someone's ass because they got in trouble and beating the
Beating the
shit out of them.
Yeah.
I grew up getting the shit beat out of me on a almost day-to-day basis.
Right.
Granted, I deserved it because I was a little asshole.
Not
However,
much has changed.
right? See,
Correct.
exactly. You get it.
Yeah. That's just, I don't know. I know everybody's different, but nowadays I look at, oh, no, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give 'em a
time out.
trophy.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't.
I mean, my grandmother was Indiana Jones with a willow switch. She'd be like, I'd be halfway across the yard. She'd tangle up my legs, down. What did you learn?
My mom didn't spank me, but man, I ate rings.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, or she get that nerve up under your arm. Just squeeze that one nerve that's
Oh.
right
Oh,
up
yeah.
under your arm, make you cry. You'll give your firstborn up. You don't care. Just make them let go.
Frog your arm where you can feel it. for a week.
Yeah, Sasha said there is a big difference between discipline and abuse.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with the spanking.
Right.
I say fucking abuse him. Shit.
Right.
Society will do that enough.
What about you,
It's
Nate?
true.
How did you grow up?
Well, he's still growing up.
Yeah, he's still grown up.
Well, I mean, he's happy.
How are you growing up? How's that going?
Not
How's-
fast enough.
How's the whole teenage thing?
Oh no. No, seriously, don't rush it, man.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, once you hit 21, it's all fucking bullshit after that.
And then you blink and
Pretty
you're
much.
42, and
Yeah, you're gonna end up like this fucking guy.
the
Aw,
difference is
shut up,
nobody
you big
likes you when
baby.
you're 23. Good thing he's not 23 anymore.
Yep.
That's true.
Still nobody likes you though.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you this before you go to Florida so you don't miss me.
That's why I'm going to Florida. Nobody likes me here, so I got to go piss off another state.
It's not going to change, Joey. Nobody's going to like you in Florida.
Should I get
either.
banned from Michigan before I
I mean, well, if you're taking the 2 weeks off to come back to Renfrew, you can't get
No, don't
banned.
get banned. You got to come back.
I'll still come back.
It's okay. I'm at Renfair, but I'm banned from Michigan.
But I'm at
Wait, what?
Ren Fair. Well, you're safe there.
The safe haven.
What happens at Renfair stays at Renfair.
It's my safe space.
Oh gosh. Actually,
better
it's
than
pretty-
Vegas.
Don't ever say that shit again,
It
Joey.
actually is pretty peaceful out there, though. Honestly, I've thought about because I drive by there on the way home from work, and I'm like, I wonder if she would
Mid-Michigan
just
is
let me.
quiet.
Yeah.
Holly's
No.
a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I'm like, I wonder if she would mind if I just drove back there and hung out.
I really don't think she would.
I don't think she would either.
Miss Tony is a sweetheart.
She is, and then I'd pick up stuff obviously on the way.
There's still people camped out on site. Some of the Vikings still have tents and stuff. set
Oh,
up.
really?
So,
Yep.
yeah, there's still people
Nice.
out there. A couple of campers and things.
Oh.
They're staying in that area because they can't get the campgrounds anymore for Holly. So
Oh, okay.
that's where they're gonna.
That makes
That's
sense.
so stupid that they did that.
Yeah, and they haven't done any work because they dumped all the money into Minnesota instead of anywhere else. So
Wow.
we're on strict budget for everything.
Well, going to the chat for a second, Joey. I'm actually sad that you were leaving. Sasha said that.
Don't be.
How much did he pay her?
Yeah, there's the question. How much did you get paid for that one? But they took away camping out there for the people that work out there.
Mhm.
For the people who travel, yes, they used to be able to camp on site,
Yep.
and they had a nice big area set up for them, and
Yeah,
they
I
have
remember
stopped it. So now they're trying to figure out where they're going to stay because you can't stay more than 2 weeks at any of the campsites. There's 2 campsites, but they're booked in advance.
Right.
So half of our acts, our vendors, they have nowhere. So they're asking for people to volunteer to let people stay with them or stay on their
Wow.
property in their campers and things like that. So it's
Luckily,
it's
I
kind of
got a
messed
place
up.
to crash.
Wow.
Well, they usually have at least 500 people stay on grounds, and
Wow.
they were our nighttime security to make sure nothing was getting broke into. When they stopped, over half of them camping out there last year, we had more break-ins than we've ever had before.
So
out of
are they
Michigan.
allowed to like stay there on the weekend or?
That's when the fest is on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are they allowed to camp?
They
out
used
there?
to camp all season. They would
Right.
be there the entire time. Now nobody's allowed to stay on site. Nobody
At all.
except for security. And
Mhm.
so yeah, we are kind of vulnerable. But we take care of our own. So there will be people that will be working on their booths well into
Hold
the
on.
night.
So you
Uh-huh.
can't camp out there at all. So like,
No.
We have a Keith for that. That's our security.
Yeah.
that takes away like half the fun right there. I feel
Mhm.
like.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because I remember when.
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
Mama's son used to cook back there. She comes out there and she makes a big old meal, and you can $5, you get a plate, and you can fill it up with, oh my God, amazing food. And she makes everything by scratch. She does beautiful Thai food. And then a couple of the guys would set up with permission because they'd set up a little mini alcohol booth back there, and they were carting and making sure that they were
Yep.
old enough, and they'd mix drinks, and we'd have fun back there, and you sit
Keith
and bullshit
has-
with your friends.
Keith has his
Can't do it anymore.
That's crazy.
his certification right for like serving.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got all that
Cool.
stuff.
So like, I'm gonna bring up a bunch of gator tail with me, and just have
Oh,
Keith
yes.
cook it, and then split the profits with them.
Good.
I've heard that.
Gross.
That's
heard it.
well.
So
That's
good.
right. You didn't have any.
I didn't
fish
have
bones.
any. Yeah. Ian was like, "Here, try some of this breaded gator tail." Well, sure, I
how
could
about
die
It's
right
great
now.
because
Yeah,
so
how
it is
about
good
no?
deep fried like that, but it's also good. You can cut it like a steak.
Yep.
And just like grill it.
Oh, it's
So
amazing.
fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Down in New Orleans, when we went on a trip, my uncle says, "Here, you can have gator on a stick," and hands me this pierced baby out.
So like weed
I'd
rat.
have bit right into it.
Worse than weed rat because it still had the head and the tail and everything. It's just like they just stuck it in its ass and
Yep.
roasted it and said, "Here, eat this."
Pretty
No,
much.
I
no.
want to try rattlesnake. I hear it's pretty good.
Rattlesnake is good.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
too.
I've had that. It's pretty good.
I was
I
down
haven't
in.
really tried many different.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I had kangaroo, not at this last house show, but the house show before that.
And
Wow.
how was that?
It was tough.
That's what I.
A little
Yeah.
chewy.
It was tough, and it was kangaroo jerky, and it just tasted like kind of
Wait,
like
if your name is
mediocre.
Joey, is that cannibalism?
Oh,
man.
Shots fired, Joe.
Haven't been compared to a kangaroo since like kindergarten. So,
Sorry, couldn't help it.
Oh, the cute little guys
But,
in the pouch.
no, it was kangaroo jerky, and it was like mediocre jerky that was really tough.
One of the things I was really impressed with was armadillo. Yeah,
Wild boar, man.
that's good too.
Wild boar.
That is really good.
It's like ham on steroids.
Have you had buffalo?
No,
Buffalo is good.
Buffalo's amazing. Yeah.
people always like they're like, I can't believe.
Thank you.
That you.
My ears aren't going in this time.
I've eaten cat before.
I eat pussy too.
That's I grew up, or I didn't grow up, but I lived in the Panhandle, Florida, for a little bit, and tried cat, squirrel, wild boar, turtle, gator. People are like, I can't believe you've eaten cat. I'm like, dude, you put anything in front of me that's edible, I'd probably try human.
I'd have looked at him and said, have you ever been to an Oriental restaurant?
Right.
What was that one that we went to before I introduced you to Teppanyaki?
Chen's.
So when we were at Chen's, I looked out the window and there's a 3-legged cat out there.
No joke. She's not making this up.
Not even making this up. I was like, run, kitty, run on your 3 little legs. Get
And the
out
cat
of here.
looks so ridiculously sad. Like, well, shit, I got 3 legs, and here I am.
That's why he was coming there for suicide. He's like, fuck it, take me, whatever.
Yeah, I felt so bad. Like there was like 3 cats hanging out.
I'll try anything. Like if somebody put like a plate of white tiger meat in front of me, I'd 100% eat it.
Have you had shark?
I haven't.
Shark is amazin.
Would like to try shark.
Shark fin soup is the bomb.
Really?
The one I got, it was grainy.
Smoke it.
That served like lion steaks and all kinds of really.
The one up in Clio?
No, it was on Dixie Highway by Birch Run.
Animals were put
It's
on this
called
planet.
Dave's. No, can't remember the name now.
Animals were put on this planet for me to murder them and eat them.
Right.
There are no rules.
Meat is murder, and murder tastes good.
Meat is not murder.
My food
because the
eats your
definition
food.
of murder is one human killing another human. So it is impossible for it to be murder.
Right.
Unless you are a cannibal.
All right.
So you're saying don't.
The English definition of murder is one human killing another human. What was that?
I said, does swallowing during a blowjob count?
That's kind of cannibalism. Yeah.
Yeah, see.
I always swallow, so it's wasteful.
The things you learn.
Welcome to the Don't Make This Weird podcast.
Don't be
Everything is
wasteful.
made weird.
Welcome to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, where Joey always swallows because waste not, want not.
That's right.
Protein.
I worked hard for that.
Meat group.
Oh boy. So is it
I haven't
working?
had my protein shake yet. You will later.
Nom nom nom.
That makes
It reminds me because like my coworkers are always like they'll like call me a fag like it's an insult or something.
Right.
And I'm just like, yeah, so like, what's your point? What are you trying to say?
Oh darn, it's true.
Oh,
It's like,
But it's only the left side.
only left side.
Derek confirmed that.
how can you listen to that? It's gay. It's like, so am I.
Yeah, it doesn't work on you anymore.
I never really did.
Mm. Yeah. Sasha said that was gross.
Which part?
I don't know. I just got that was gross and it just popped up, so I'm not sure. But you saying that about the protein shake kind of made me want to, because that's pretty
That's
much
right. You have protein
that's
shakes
pretty
every
much
day.
what I live off of right
It's more
now. Is Premier Protein drinks. So
it's more of a chowder, really.
It's just stuff you don't have to chew.
Ugh. Okay, I'm done.
It's a very,
All right, folks. Thank you for
Would you like
joining
a clam
us.
chowder?
It's a very salty chowder.
There's no clams in
All
this.
right,
It's
well-
only 8:49. We still got a ways to go.
Correction, you guys got a ways to go. I'm out. Oh, phone.
Someone's playing the pan flute over there.
That's right.
Nice.
Thank God it's a pan flute, not a skin flute.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Nate?
You close your mouth.
But I thought you
Never.
liked it when it was open.
Oh boy. So
Certain occasions.
I thought you
Did you
said
say certain Gasians?
No, occasions.
Because he's
Occasions.
a gay Asian.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
I rub you wrong.
It's the Gasian persuasion.
Is that your band name?
The
It should be.
That is.
The Gasian persuasion.
You'd be like the Queers. Have you heard of the Queers? They're a pretty sweet punk band.
It's 2018. You've not heard of the Queers?
No. Oh my! Really?
Good callback, Heather.
Thanks.
Hey, do your job over there, dipshit.
I just told him he had like 7 of them going on over here. It's like, what are you
It's
doing,
because you
man?
guys keep laughing and it's like bing, 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 bing. Oh, look, they're all red.
Of course.
Yeah,
So
Joey.
I almost died yesterday. Of
Me
course,
too.
I'm being dramatic, but I felt like I was gonna die. We went out on our kayaks again.
I
Oh,
fucking
God
hate
damn
you.
it.
I hate
My
you so much.
eardrums are rattling.
The damn idiot! I wish my legs were longer so I could get better.
Okay, I thought I saw that, but I wasn't.
I
quite
tried.
I would kick him, but I'd probably kill him.
You probably would kill him. I seen you working out in the garage when I walked out.
Oh, you do have glass ankles, so I mean, I do stand a chance.
I can still kick like a motherfucker.
Well, that's
Until
all right.
his ankles break. I
Yeah.
mean, and probably even then he'd still continue.
Probably.
Be like Deadpool.
Yeah.
I
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I got 2 for a reason.
Your poor wife.
Yep.
I still haven't seen the sequel.
Really?
What?
I still haven't seen the first one.
Really? What is happening?
You're fucking
around
up,
me?
bud.
I tried to find it on Netflix. It wasn't there. I went to YouTube and I got the Mexican version. I didn't understand it. Goddamn thing. So
Did
it
you
was
still
just,
watch? I feel like
funny.
it'd still be entertaining.
it was
Yeah.
entertaining to watch it, but when you can't understand anything that's going on and then shadows are popping up on the screen as people are getting up and
That's
down
why
and
you
over
get
and out.
My favorite comic book
closed
character.
caption.
Yeah.
It did.
I saw part
All
of the
in
sequel, then I
Spanish.
fell asleep.
Huh?
The
I saw
actual-
part of the sequel, then I fell
It was
asleep.
You go
all-
fucking home. Nobody asked you.
What?
Fine.
Did you say Punisher?
No, idiot.
What?
Shut up.
No.
You go home.
I am home.
What were you doing? Looking at my shirt?
Yes. I'm stealing that shirt, by the way.
I don't think it'd fit you.
Good try.
Is that a fat joke?
If the shoe fits or the shirt doesn't.
What?
Like a glove.
It's all right. I got your back.
My old roommate used to say, if the shoe fits, loot it. He walks out the window. He's like, if the shoe fits, loot it. He just walks out. Just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Peace out.
Nah, he's pretty funny though.
It's happening again.
His sounds
The invasion of the gay Asian.
Gasian invasion.
Here we come.
Oh, look who's here.
We'll steal your rice and cook your cat.
You are not coming to my house. Just get out of here.
She's got 2, so yeah.
I thought Koreans.
you
Bags
sure?
of rice or
I
cats?
thought Koreans were more dog people.
Don't ask me.
Which one of your parents is Korean again?
My dad.
No. So I should ask him then.
If you want.
He's not gonna like Bruce Lee me in the face, right? Like
No, just he'll shish kebab you with a katana. Just,
No, it's Jackie Chan and like, Jet Li.
does your dad know kung fu?
I hope not.
Yeah, he knows lots of words like that.
I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
No, I know
Yes,
lots
you
of.
do. You date
I know
everything.
kung fu and
crazy.
karate and hapkido and
He
lots
does
of other
date-
dangerous words.
He does date everything.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't date anyone.
Shujane, shujane.
Bam.
Burb. Babe. Hey, babe.
Oh, look at who's here.
Well, gee, don't everybody talk at once. Not like dead air.
I've decided that I'm not going to
Heather.
start any stories anymore because you cut me off every time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying something?
Exactly.
What were
What?
you saying?
I was talking about the kayak thing, and he's like, "Bleh." And I was just like, okay, forget it then.
An example of
He
derailing.
flipped your kayak open.
No, yeah, he tried to. No, I was talking about almost dying yesterday, and he's like, "Bleh." I'm like, okay, so that's story. See,
Go
see,
home.
see. Every time.
So tell
Make
a
sure
story.
he is home.
Tell a
I
story.
don't want to.
Tell a story.
Mm-mm.
Tell a story.
Eh.
Do it.
So anyway, where are you going?
He's going to drain the main vein.
I gotta take a piss.
Oh, okay.
He's breaking the seal.
Carry on then, man. Carry on.
You gotta wait till he's out of the room so you can talk shit about him, Heather.
Why? I just talked shit about him in front of his face.
You don't say that.
That's the right
There
thing
we
to
go
do.
again.
Isn't that the right thing to do? Talk shit about it, people to their face?
No, because you always talk shit about everybody behind their back.
No, I don't.
And then I have to go behind you and be like, look, I'm so sorry for all the mean shit Heather said about you.
You tell people that all the time.
Because of the amount of smack talk.
So you're the one walking with the shovel behind the horses, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm the shit shoveler. Welcome to the shit show.
People don't do that job anymore. Just ask Adam. They have diapers for that now.
Why would you put a diaper on me?
It's not shit shoveling. That's what I'm saying.
Because you're the biggest baby we know.
There we go.
Look, you ain't even got hair on your head.
He's reverting back to that.
All he
because
needs
he's
is
40.
a passive.
Isn't that what happens?
Yeah.
As you get older?
Yeah.
Next time you change my diaper, wipe better, asshole.
And that's exactly why I can't do that job.
Well, maybe
They're
you should
like,
bend
"Oh,
over further
It's
next time.
starting to chafe.
They're like, oh, you want to go ahead and come in here and be like a nurse and switch it up instead of doing Uno and stuff with everybody? No, I'm good.
I'm leaking again.
Yeah, I've heard about those stories.
No, he does his business and he decides it's coming off now, and he's played in it several times.
So
now.
he's a
Fecophiliac. Yeah, he likes to play with poop.
yeah.
Heather's the same way. She's always carrying the picket sign around that says "Give fecal a chance."
No, I'm not. Totally not. So Sasha says, "Oh shit, I'd like to hear what she has to say about me." See, you're
See?
already making people think that I
I'm
talk
telling
shit.
you, you are the biggest shit talker on the face of the planet.
Actually, no.
Yes.
No.
Sasha,
think
I'm
he's
sorry
looking in a
for all the
mirror.
mean shit Heather said
so,
about
yeah.
you.
Oh, and there's the shit shoveler.
That's right.
He's the shit shoveler.
That's
He's the
right.
shit starter.
Shit shoveler, not starter. Wrong S.
It's like putting moonshine in your car.
Kaboom.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's not a con now. It's a bomb.
Seriously, you just grabbed the fifth of vodka?
Well, we're out of beer, so I don't know.
So my next question:
For my next
Do you have
trick.
to be? You have to be out of here at 11?
No.
No.
Oh,
He's
you're
got
off?
the night off.
I got Thursday off, so I'm getting fucked up.
Holy crap!
And for my next trick,
I don't have to be into work till 3 o'clock tomorrow, so
Nice.
I do have to be up at noon though to sell that PA.
So drink
do you want
till
some
about
rice?
like 3 a.m. and then you'll be fine because you'll pass out.
yeah, sure.
Welcome to Shitty Airlines.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
So are you gonna tell this story or are you just gonna keep like trying to interrupt yourself?
Fucking blast off.
I hate you. Like seriously.
So kayak, you almost died.
I was being dramatic. I really didn't almost die, but
You're
it
up,
felt like
champ.
it. So anyway,
Have fun with that. It didn't get better overnight. Just saying.
Yeah, I did.
straight vodka. Nasty.
So smooth. Probably shouldn't have took that big a shot.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
That's what you get, asshole. That's what you get. Instant.
and we have liftoff.
Nate, just kidding. You're fine.
Water chaser?
So you're not going to tell the kayak story where you almost died? Really?
No, we
All right,
keep
well, I'm
interrupting
fucking over
it.
this goddamn kayak story.
Thank you. Move on.
We don't have anything else to talk about.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So,
All right.
you know, yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're shutting it down tonight. So
All right, good. I gotta go
time is
grocery
it?
shopping anyway.
Where's your D&D stories?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we
You're
completely forgot
in the
about
middle of one.
that. Yeah, tell us the D&D story.
I
Finish
don't
it.
remember which one it was now.
The one about the two dwarves or whatever, the
Elves.
coccyx and suckix or whatever the hell it was.
Dude and bro. Dude and bro.
Dude and bro, that's what
Sucks it. Oh, that's going to be the next character.
One, let's see.
I need more vodka.
No, I don't think you do.
Thank you, Joe. You're a great enabler.
That's what I do.
He's doing a better job than Sean does.
I know, right?
Doesn't enable you.
Not taking that big a shot that time.
Are you excited that Sean's coming
Can you
back?
breathe?
Aw.
Debatable. I don't.
You're
I
up,
mean, you
Tim.
should be. That's less abuse for you.
What abuse?
From me.
From you?
Yeah.
Joey's an equal opportunity abuser.
He hates everybody equally.
You take it or leave it. That's it.
Hey, where are you going?
You're taking a shit?
Hey, we should take the mic and follow Heather into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was taking a shit. She'll be back.
Oh.
She had one job.
Just ASMR to the door. Take it and stick it underneath the door crack.
We can hear you a tinkle.
My insides are
We
on
do
fire.
that at
What?
Michigan.
So my insides are on fire.
Alrighty then.
God, I hate vodka,
Well,
man.
we get the names of people that go into the porta potties out at Michigan because they're right next to the tomato toss, and the guys will holler with megaphones, "We can hear you. We know what you're doing." And just give them a hard time, and then they call them out by name when they come out.
Yeah.
Did you get your mission? Did you go 1 or 2? Oh, we're proud of you. Did you wipe? Did you wipe? Are you sure? What's
I
on the
didn't-
back of your leg? And people will look.
Oh yeah.
I will fucking fight somebody that does that to me. Like, without a doubt, I'm like, fucking,
We
That's
we
some-
had a
that's some shit you don't do.
we had a fight down there a couple of years ago. This drunk guy decided to go after the clowns, and they came out of the booth, and security got down there, and the security guy was jumping in, and then half my safeties ran down there. It was just a free for all going on, and they had 2 of the doors open in the fence for people to go through because it was a swamp at the front of
Yeah.
the privies. So they're fighting into the privy area. I'm like, dude, that's some shit I would not want to get into, because if you knock one of them fuckers over, ew,
Yeah.
and you're rolling in this crap, they're
Oh, yeah.
over there just beating the hell out of each other. Well, they accidentally hit these 2 giant guys, slammed into one of the porta potties. There happened to be a black guy in the porta potty, come out the porta potty mad as hell because when they tipped it, when they hit it, he pissed on his own leg. Dude comes out madder than hell, just starts swinging on everybody and anybody near him because he peed on his leg. It was a
You know
beautiful
what?
fight.
You know what?
Sounds worth it.
I get where he's coming from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody made me pissed on my own leg. The second that door opens, anything in front of me is getting wailed on.
That was pretty much what happened. And he ended up taking down quite a few of them, and just it was fun. They got it all settled, and a couple of our female employees and safeties and security got hit, which happened to be one of the security guys' wife. She got a black eye almost instantly out of the shit because a dude that was like 6'4" just clocked her, and she's like maybe 5'2". she come up off the ground, and before he could move, she had him by a certain section of his anatomy, and she was not letting go.
See, I'm more likely to choke somebody out before. I much prefer choking people out to knocking them out because it's way safer.
Yeah.
So
Well, that and you can revive them if you want to.
Oh no,
they're not dead.
no!
You just cut the blood off to their head for a few seconds, and then they
You
go
do
to
that with
sleep.
alcohol.
I just because it's like I don't know, like knocking somebody out. Like I've done it, and I'm not afraid to do it, but it's like you could seriously fuck somebody up.
Yeah, no kidding.
But if I'm choking somebody out, I'm in complete control of the situation,
Right.
and I decide
Go to sleep.
what's going to
go sleep.
happen. That's why I picked up a martial arts, dude, because I'd rather be in control. I would rather be the person who decides if this is going to get violent than let
Well,
some
yeah.
stranger decide for me
Yeah.
how things are going to end. Because I know some drunk dude at a bar is probably not very disciplined in any kind of martial art. And if he comes up to me and starts shit, like, okay, I know exactly how this is going to end.
Well, and that's the
Like-
thing is anybody that is done any martial art or like that, they don't go to a bar looking for a fight.
No, okay, that's not completely true. It will
Well,
happen.
we're not talking about you, Joey, so shut up.
I don't go looking for a fight. It just finds me, and I don't not
Don't back
pretend.
down.
If a fight happens to go down, like I'm more than willing to participate.
not willing to be the wrong man out.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's human nature. It's human nature to wail.
See,
on
I don't
each
like
other.
fighting. That shit hurts too much. And it takes too damn long to heal.
So my coworker called me a meathead the other day.
A what?
Called me a meathead because
Why?
because I like fighting, and I'm like, it's just primal. It's in our DNA. We were meant to do it.
I'd call you a beat stick, not a meathead.
I was gonna say, how does a meathead
All I can think is
classify-
Archie Bunker, a meathead. That's all I can see.
Wow.
I didn't get it either. But it is. It's like a primal instinct, man. Like that bloodlust.
Well, yeah.
That need to. I don't know. There's some bug.
It still doesn't hurt.
There's some bug.
It's something innate in human nature that you just. Well, we like violence.
Yeah.
It's
there's just something about getting hit in the face that's really fucking awesome.
Well, we were talking about
It's
that
the
last
adrenaline
week.
rush.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
We were talking about this last week, like bringing back like the gladiatorial games and stuff like
Right.
that.
Well,
Like legitimate ones where you toss
look
a
at what it's
battle
been
axe in
replaced with, football. Although they've made that pretty much a pansy sport anymore either.
Right.
Excuse me.
But it's fun.
MMA.
That's what I'm talking
Yes.
about. But like throwing battle axes and swords and shit like that, because what's wrong with
I
dismemberment?
don't want anybody to die. You know.
Well, I think you can throw a tourniquet on.
It's
they're
like
not gonna
I
die.
want to get in the ring with somebody, have like go to fucking war with them for 3 5-minute rounds, and then shake his hand afterwards.
Just like they used to do back in the day when they first started like doing boxing. They didn't wear gloves and shit, and they just meet in a barn and pound the hell out of each other, and then good shit.
So you see two hockey players, you know, they get mixed up on the boards. They get pissed at each other. They
now
beat
they
the shit out of
separate
each
Yeah,
other.
but that is some
Not
insane
anymore. They
fucking
don't
fighting.
allow
now.
them.
They beat the shit out of each other, and then they fucking hug afterwards. You know,
Right.
Some
I
hockey
don't
fights are
sports.
better than some MMA fights. I think.
Right.
I love hockey.
As long as you don't get them where they're
That's my
screwed up.
favorite sport.
hockey used to be my favorite sport. Now it's tied with MMA.
Yeah,
and
don't go to a
boxing, but-
generals game because you can't even razz the other team.
Why?
It's not allowed. I got told when I went that I started razzing them, telling them to good shot. Right in the 5 head.
Where's the third eye?
Thought I felt something fall on me.
You can't razz the other team. You can't harass them. And if they started to have any sort of a fight, they would separate them and they wouldn't allow them on the ice at the same time.
Seriously?
So
What
you
league?
just the whole game, everybody's sitting there. Nobody's watching the damn game. One person is keeping an eye on.
What kind of PC bullshit is that?
And I'm like, what is this guy doing? And I'm watching this guy and he's like, puck, left side, everybody ducks. That's the only time they looked at the ice. I was like, what the hell is the point of this? This is like social ice cream hour or something. It's not even a freaking it's
Social ice cream.
it's worse than a Pee Wee League game. At least the parents are getting pissed off when they're playing
Wow.
hockey and they're screaming and hollering and yelling.
You
couldn't even do it.
It's just Flint. Flint has terrible hockey. Period. They always have. They always.
It was
will.
awful. I was like, I don't ever
The
want to go to another
Firebirds,
one.
like their new team, the Flint Fire. They're terrible. They're so bad.
I haven't been to the new team.
Yeah, I would go to a Spirits game if you're gonna go to a. If you're gonna.
Yeah,
go
I saw it years ago before they sold the arena for like what, the 12th time now,
Something like that.
and it was sad. And they wouldn't even let you have seat number 666
Why?
because that's wrong. In the chuck-a-puck thing, they took that one out. You're not allowed to even have that one for the chuck-a-puck because it cannot win.
Boo hoo! Kiss my ass.
That's what I said. My daughter picked it
Kick my ass.
when she took them, and I was with them. My daughter actually went and told the lady, "I want 666," and the lady's like, "You can't." She says, "I can't do it. It's right there. I see it. You told me I get to pick my number. I want that." She got closest. They wouldn't let her win.
Wow.
It's a number, really?
That's pretty crazy.
Wow.
fucking pussies, man. You're fucking 10-ply, bud.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, they're big shoots.
Hey there, big shoots.
Did you watch that with him?
No.
No.
No, I just quote it all the time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he won't
So
shut
he's
up about
picking
it. So I'm like, let's adapt it for a
Well,
minute.
now you have a Hulu account. You can go and watch it.
Dude, watch it.
Do you want me to do what with
watch it all? Watch all of Letterkenny. Do it. Everybody in this room. If you haven't watched all of Letterkenny, do it.
Possibly.
Fucking do it, bud.
Is that, so that must be what Kira was quoting when they were here.
Who?
Who?
Kira, the band that we had, or however you call it.
Kira.
Were they quoting it?
Yeah. Hey, bud.
Oh, hey, but
Remember he kept on saying it?
I don't think they were just being Canadian.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
just in general.
God.
Wow, Heather, you're racist on top of being an asshole to everybody?
Yep. Yes, I am. Thank you
God,
for airing that out for everybody.
you're so
I know.
violent.
So let's
I
see.
got
At least she's
love
good at the
the
job
state.
she's not getting paid for.
I know,
Stay away
right?
from the Canadian bullshit.
I am. I'm good.
What are you talking about? You have to talk into the mic like this.
Oh no, not for that. I wasn't.
Tony, you're supposed to speak into it, not eat it.
Stop. Just knock it off.
It's
Stay
not
classy.
a ding
Read a
dong.
PSA for this room.
So you've got 2 more shows after this.
I'm not protected now.
Do I?
Is it 2? Yeah, 2.
He's having an
I
unprotected
still have
mic.
2 more shows after
You
this.
got 2 more
Fuck.
shows after
God,
this.
let's try to get out of here, man. I got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, so don't forget August 9th. It's going to
The shit
be
show?
his going away show.
That's gonna be a real fucking shit show, dude.
Yeah,
Why
we're
is it-
working on your roast.
I'm gonna be so fucked.
Oh God,
Yeah.
get Betty White. She's really good. Is she still alive?
No, we've got
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You would have heard.
Yeah, there would have been a national day of mourning for that one.
for sure.
When David Bowie died, I saw a Betty White meme. It says, "Ha! You missed me, bitch." I was
all
like,
of them.
"Damn, that's cold-hearted."
Well, it's because like so many died all at once. I mean, that was really a lot that we
Did you
lost.
see the one when she was roasting William Shatner?
The
Oh god, that
the
was
anniversary
hilarious.
of Tony Sly's death is coming up.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Boo.
I still listen to No Use on a regular basis. Too many.
Yeah,
Too many.
Chris Cornell hit me the hardest.
Dude, Chester Bennington, man.
He was hard, but not as hard as Chris Cornell. Because I'm like, really?
Dude, I literally found out, like, Harley and I were like jamming Linkin Park, like for like a random throwback.
Yeah.
And then like found out that day that he died. And I'm like, what the fuck?
See, I just had my
Bummer, dude.
YouTube account on random shuffle play or whatever the hell it was on one of my playlists, and Outshined came on, and then I get a cling message. And it's like, "Hey, did you hear Chris Cornell died?" I'm like, "What? Why are you messing with me like that?"
Yeah. Yep, it was.
Not fucking funny, bud.
No means no. It's not okay.
Sasha mentioned Greta Van Fleet. They have been all over the news a lot lately. I'm excited.
Did you hear the new song, Sasha?
What is the name of the new song?
When the
When the
curtain
curtain
falls.
Okay, I haven't heard it yet myself, but
Get out.
okay, I'll leave again.
Have you seen the music video?
What?
She's
Have
going
you seen the
grocery
music
shopping.
video for it?
Yeah,
Shut
that's
up.
pretty
Really
sweet.
good.
I have not watched it
They
yet.
still
but-
make music videos.
Yep.
yeah.
Wow.
Come on, it's 2018. Get with it.
Oh man, that's for everything. Oh boy.
Puff, puff, pass. Get it right.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mic from me.
Are you trying to steal my mic
Not
stand?
Are you taking his mic away from
He
him?
totally tried to.
I don't
It's
blame
not
you.
working,
It's
Joey.
a good idea.
My mic stand has crippling depression.
Yeah, it does.
Moderate
they
to
all
severe.
do.
Moderate to severe.
They all do. I know it's not something to joke about, man.
What? I know these mic stands are pathetic.
Arr. It's pretty sad.
I mean, come on. We even have our guests like holding their own mics. I mean, what kind
I
of
know.
asshole podcasters are we?
Those kind.
Because it becomes an instant weapon.
All right. Now the
Something hit me in the head.
now the party's starting. All right.
You need to buy one of the clip-on mics for your desk. It just clips on. And
Yeah. That would require money that we don't get paid for.
Right. Someday.
Get welcome to the
Hey,
shit.
do I get a
show.
pension?
You're the CEO and founder.
Yeah, exactly. What
So
the-
I do get a pension.
you have to pay for yourself.
Do I get a pension?
No.
All right then. Then that's this is my last show also. I don't even need
No.
it going
He's got
away.
2 more weeks to pay out. So
And then she said yes, she has listened to their new song. It's on YouTube. It's on her mix.
yeah.
Mhm.
Does she like it?
I guess so.
That would be a separate question. now,
I'm
wouldn't it?
pretty sure that she probably does because they are pretty damn awesome.
Well, it's Greta Van Fleet. I mean, come on. forever and a day as we were doing the podcast, people thought we were stalkers because that's all we talked about was Greta Van Fleet.
Well, yeah, that was a good point. And then we went and seen them, and then it kind of the hype went down a little bit. And
By the way, might I add, since we've been talking about all of this, we are at episode 49, and we have 3 more episodes.
I was really hoping to make it to episode 69.
We have 3 more episodes to be a full year of doing this.
oh boy,
I
Oh
know.
shit! I'm gonna miss the.
You're
the
gonna
full
miss
year.
the year episode.
you're gonna have to call in.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Bud.
to call in.
Call in, bud.
Don't be 10 play, bud.
He'll be working or something. He'll be like, I'm not.
No,
gonna
he'll probably
answer
call and
this."
be like, "Hey, I made it for the 1 year episode. Piss off." Click.
Click.
That
That's all
seems
you're
like a fitting.
Yeah.
end.
Sasha says yes, she has. Yes, sir. She says.
I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Oh my god. So I noticed that your porch is missing. Your deck.
Yeah, there's a hole.
Yeah, I've been hard at work on it.
Yeah.
You've been sleeping on the couch.
True. I've been getting off of work to drop the car off, and then coming upstairs and just passing out on the couch.
I think
I'm glad you said getting off of work.
Yeah.
Because if you'd have ended the sentence, that would have.
I've been
I wouldn't
getting
be
off
sitting
and then
down
just
anymore.
No, he's been
couch.
getting off on the couch sleeping.
Remind me not to sit on that couch.
It's okay. It's got a
Mm.
hole in it.
I used to live in this house, so I've gotten off in pretty much every room of this house. So,
Oh,
You're gonna want to wash your feet.
Oh.
so if you see a
Whatever you do,
precarious,
don't use a black light in this room.
if you see a precarious stain anywhere in the house,
Andy Warhol was right. I'm just saying.
Oh
Man,
man,
that's on the ceiling.
a whole new form of Rorschach test.
I got a friend that.
that one looks like a butterfly.
That was mine.
There's a hole in the ceiling somewhere where he put an eye hook and hung himself upside down.
Yeah, that's right.
Aw.
God.
Turn on the ceiling fan.
Yeah, about
Look
your,
what I can do.
about your deck. I think your mom was trying to kill me. I think she's got it out for me.
Yeah, probably.
She was like, "Go out and step on the deck." I get up there and I'm like, "There's caution tape here." Then I look out and it's all missing. Like,
I made a
think
big
she doesn't
hole.
like me anymore.
I
No,
think she liked you to begin with.
She
No.
did at one point.
no, she didn't.
I'm pretty sure she did.
She lied to you.
Like we said, bad influence.
Yeah.
What was that?
Far from what?
Something
You
in front
breaking
of you
shit
fell
over there, Joey?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
What the hell?
Whatever.
Toolbox or something. Right
I'm leaving anyway.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
See, it's funny because there's Heather's guitar over there. There's my diddly bow, and then there's my acoustic.
There's more. I got two.
So you can
guitars.
fuck up Heather's guitar, just don't fuck up my acoustic.
Actually
Still, I
don't
got.
because it's actually not Heather's
That's
guitar.
not the
It's my
only one you
dad's.
have.
The other acoustic's Heather's.
Yeah, that's mine. So is the other Oscar or whatever.
So the one in the gig bag you can screw up, but not that one.
yeah, that's
That's
mine.
the one that all of our guests play because they're like,
Oh.
"Hey, this sounds amazing."
That isn't mine. Hey, other people.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I feel like he was gonna play it and didn't quite happen.
What if I did and I was just awesome?
Yeah, you don't instrument, so
I keyboard a little bit.
yeah,
You
you do. Which is great. He's like, "Hey, teach me how to play bass." So I started teaching me. He's like, "Fuck you. I hate you. This sucks. I
Well, both
quit."
your basses are kind of terrible for learning on.
No, they're not.
You have a fucking fretless and a 5-string.
What's wrong with that?
Horrible, both of them.
Both of them terrible.
No,
To learn on, yes.
no.
I would be okay to learn on them.
See?
No, you wouldn't. Shut up.
Stop encouraging Tony to have bad choices
Slap
on
at the
basses. I've got a bass at home, but it's
Like
got
you-
rough.
it's like- It's like you and your fucking 7-string guitar. It's like if you can't do it with 6, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, but it's a totally different instrument. Adding that extra string.
Yeah, it's a much worse instrument. It's like dudes with fucking like double neck guitars and shit. It's like why?
Because one's 12 and one's 6.
Awful.
No, it's not.
Awful.
It's heavy as hell.
It's awful.
It's heavy as hell, but it's not awful.
Isn't the guitar player from Cheap Trick? Doesn't he have all kinds of different ones like
Oh
that?
God, Rick
I-
Nelson,
Yeah.
incredible guitar player.
When we went to see Hollywood Vampires, they opened up for them.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had like this one that looked like a pizza box. It's like, what the fuck is he playing? But he played that pizza box like nobody else.
I have a cigar box over there.
Yeah.
I
You made
used seen
that.
when a guy had a small metal tub made into a guitar for him.
Oh,
Nice.
gosh.
It was really cool.
That'd be interesting.
He's on
Grandma
YouTube.
did leave over real
Tommy something.
I'll have to check
Tommy
that out.
Emmanuel?
No, that doesn't. This guy is Indian.
Oh no, shit.
American.
Yeah, that's what I made.
It's an actual cigar box.
Cool.
Gotta get the slide out for it, though.
slide. Yeah. Glass.
Mm-hmm. So welcome to the
You
Don't
were
Make This
fucking
Weird
up, bud.
podcast.
Just dropping shit everywhere. It's okay.
It's just
It's electric too, isn't it?
Yep.
Kind of pickup you got in there.
It's a piezo.
So didn't you make the whole everything
Why are
on
you
it
digging
Yeah, I
your
literally
ass?
made everything on this.
for picking his ass?
He's
I'm picking
Yeah,
my ass.
literally.
Your anus.
hmm
No, check it out. Because like I literally went through and took a tuning fork to every piece of the wood that's on this, including the cigar box, because this is a legit cigar box. And tuned it to find out just how resin it actually was. But
You
check
gonna do
it
an
out.
oil can next?
I've seen that. Cash O'Reilly actually has one that he plays.
And that's acoustic. That's not even plugged in. So
nice.
yeah.
You should get a lute to take out to Ren Fair.
I
You
actually
took
took
that
this
out.
out to Ren Fair and
Yeah.
people were stopping. They're like, what the hell is that?
But a lute would be so much cooler.
I talked to Scott about that. He actually plays the lute.
We actually
Really?
had a couple people that had them.
Do you know Danny Bell?
Probably.
Danny Bell goes to the Ren Fairs and plays music.
Hmm.
He's a bard.
That's cool. Yeah, I was talking with Hope about the hang drum, and she's like, "We need to get a couple of those and play out at Renfest." And I'm like, "Yeah, they're like $3,000 a piece. I don't think that's gonna happen." So, but they're really cool if anybody wants to fund one.
You and your tank drum.
No, hang drum. They look like a flying saucer.
Yeah, and they sound really cool.
They do. They're really pretty. But they also have a tank drum, not a tank.
Tank drum.
Heather and her taint drum.
But they're kind of similar to that. So
Heather likes people drumming on their taint.
you know what? I'm quitting life. I'm just gonna.
You guys suck. I quit.
You guys suck so much. I don't need to put up with this.
See, just think when the new guy takes over, you have to deal with him too.
Yeah, we suck, but Joey
Son of a
swallows.
bitch.
This thing is really loud acoustically. I didn't even think about that because I'm like, wow.
Are you gonna make any other different instruments?
Oh, of course. I'm gonna make a electric kazoo.
Electric kazoo.
Yeah.
You should make an oil can next, man.
I want to. I got to find the right can. It's got to speak to me.
You're an idiot.
It's got to have that
Wow.
hoodoo, man.
Well, I think it's time to wrap things up. I'm getting pretty sick of your shit today. Are you just gonna play us out?
Play us out, yeah.
Well, it's fine. I'll talk over you.
Fine.
Well, thanks guys for coming on the
Yeah,
show.
thank you guys for
for
coming on the
joining us.
show.
It's been good to see you guys. I know it's been a while since the fest. So.
Thank you, Joey, for being
Thank
the
you.
best host ever. No, stop.
Loser.
Thanks
Yeah.
everybody for listening. Fucking get out of here. I'm doing my outro. Don't forget to do all that dumbass social media shit. Like us, follow us, subscribe to us, hit the little notification bell.
Ding.
Tell your, tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Most importantly, tell your friends, tell your ma, tell your grandma. Have a good night.